Jonathan York from Bay Financial Partners, looking at investment markets. As sort of expected, the ECB really did deliver on their quantitative easing, $1.1 trillion until sort of September 2016. That really does give a pretty reasonable impetus to the market, and it's going to be phased in over regular intervals on a monthly sort of basis. So there is a continued support there for the European markets. And that's really been taken pretty favourably by most equity markets around the world. Oil certainly stabilised over the last week or so, sort of hovering around that sort of $45 a barrel. And it's going to be interesting now as we start to get the first sort of major storm coming through in the US. Some really pretty major blizzards coming through on the East Coast, just to see what happens to that oil price. Just be interesting to see what happens with production now. The current rate producing around 2 million barrels more oil than is consumed on a daily basis. That is really what's been leading to the sort of price fall, and it'll just be interesting to see whether there is a little bit of a squeeze out there as conditions get a little bit colder, and also transportation not quite as easy to move oil around. Just be interesting to see what happens to the price. New Zealand dollar under quite a bit of pressure as well, sort of falling against the US dollar. That's really more a sort of move around the sort of US interest rates and when they're potentially going to move. Most of the sort of smart money is still looking for a sort of a June-July move to US interest rates. Certainly a good time to get that portfolio reviewed. With a falling New Zealand dollar, potentially there could be some pretty reasonable currency pickups on some of these offshore shares. Also interest rates. What will the next move be in New Zealand? Will there still be further interest rate rises? The housing market, New Zealand dollar. So it is a good time to get that portfolio reviewed. And call us on 0800 867 323, or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz for lots of interesting articles. We look forward to speaking to you soon.